Hey everybody, Trainman David here. I'm here in beautiful Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Decided to take a road trip with the wife, get out of town for a few days, get you some new video. You might have seen the one I put up this morning of Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, as it goes around the bend, leaving West Virginia, going into Maryland over the Potomac River. And it goes underneath the mountain. You have another one coming up. I have a couple others from West Virginia. I got a couple today. Hopefully on the way home I can get some other locations. Right now I just missed it. You can see it down there. There's a train that went through the railroad cut here in Gettysburg. I missed it by only a couple minutes. You can turn it back close. Little thing about this railroad cut, it was taken. They had taken the made the cut. I'm sorry. During the Civil War, just before the Battle of Gettysburg in July of 1863, but the tracks had not been laid yet. One thing about the battle, I'm going to grab this from my wife really quick, is this was fighting on the first day of the battle called Seminary Ridge, and a bunch of Confederate soldiers from the Mississippi Brigade came across the field here and jumped down in this pit. The tracks weren't here yet, like I said. Their idea, it was a lot deeper at the time. It went more like this, and they thought they would just get out and run back up. Well, they ended up getting like caught on the slope here, and but regiments from Brooklyn, the Brooklyn 14th, the New York 95th, and I forgot the other one, Wisconsin or something like that, Michigan or Wisconsin, came in and basically tore them to pieces. They're stuck in here. They flanked them and shot not only downward but this way, and they had nowhere to go. I forgot how many didn't make it out, but they took about 200 or 300 prisoner, I think is what it was. But another interesting thing is they, over the years after the battle ended, they were finding remains. The last remains were found here in 1997. Is that what it was, hon? 96? No, I think it was like 96 or 97. A worker was walking down here in the cut, and he saw something sticking out of the side of the side, and he went over and checked it out. And it was a femur bone, so the thigh bone of a leg. Called the archaeologists and the police. They came out, made sure it wasn't a homicide, and they figured out that it was in fact a Confederate soldier. They said the only remains they found was he was wearing cufflinks, which is usually indicative of an officer, but that was the last body they found here over the years. So that's just kind of amazing. After 34 years they found somebody else. But just a little history lesson about the area. As you can see down there, there was a small little, like a manifest train. I just missed it. Came through here. This line is used that goes up and through the mountains. There's a lot of apple farms and stuff like that, and and companies, and they go around and they pick up and they come back. It's a short line. The main line is right outside of town. I'm trying to get some on there, but according to some people I've talked to, there's only about 2 or 3 trains a day, and it's kind of sporadic when you get them. Where my wife were staying in a place about 8 miles outside town, the line runs right by there, but it came through at about 3 in the morning the other morning, so I couldn't get out by the crossing quick enough. So anyhow, but that's the gig. If you can see me on here, like I said, I'm going to try and hit some places in Ohio on the way home, and just give you a couple of new locations, and that's how it is. But here it was a little nicer earlier today, but now it's clouding over due to get some rain. But the wife and I are going out for dinner, so see you then. And thanks for watching. And it's Trainman David. I'll talk to you later. Bye.